Okay, it is March 22nd or 21st. I don't know for sure. But this is what we have going on so far. We're a little bit behind on the beds, but this is a whole new area. This entire half acre fenced in is going to end up being our entire sustainable little garden area. So the blueberries have been moved. And as you can see, we use a professional grade ground cover here. And all of it's raised. These little trenches along the side will help collect water. And then mulch or straw will be put on top of this. And as we go around, through the gate, the way these beds right here are for lettuce and bok choy because our season is so unseasonable. This area gets more shade, so it's going to be cooler. So our long-term plan is to use this for now because it's not going to be quite so hot. And again, we have beds and trenches, and a weed cover will go over this. Seedlings will be planted in. My dogs are going crazy. As we come up here, we see lots of beds starting to go in. This is only even half of them. Over here we have lots of seedlings. Lots and lots. But this really is only half. The other half is in the greenhouse. All kinds of vegetables that will grow, and some of them we'll donate and give to other people growing. This area the tarp is where a screened hoop house will go with big fans and raised beds. And this will ultimately end up being our raised bed year-round. It won't replace the greenhouse I have down there, but this will have fans. We'll be able to grow lettuce and such in here in the heat of the summer, or grow in here during the winter. We'll also be placing right up there on the hill a big fish tank that'll be connected to the greenhouse. So all of these beds, they first get tilled. As you can see here, that's quite a big task. Some of the grass gets taken out. We have compost going in. We hope probably by the end of the summer we'll have plenty of our own compost and not have to pay $6 a bag. In here, this is a completed bed. And a very simple weed block will go on there, and then seedlings will be planted in there, and then straw or hay will go on top of that. This was started some time ago, and this is all shallots, onions. That's it, shallots and onions. You can see onions there already. But we're still waiting for some popping up of some onions and shallots. It's a long, long bed. This was just tilled this morning. Right here, this big, long, wide thing will be potatoes. Yukon Golds. And just some regular whatever we have left in the kitchen, we'll throw in here. This bed will also get raised. It'll have a border. It won't have weed cover, but it will have weed cover maybe up on the hill. And all the, as you know, potatoes, they just kind of grow a vine. And that's what we'll use that hill for. Over here, these 4 little 10-foot beds will all be raised, just like the others. There'll be stakes and hardcore trellises will go in here to create for beans and snap peas and vining things. Although most of our stuff is going to go up on vines, trellises, I mean. Here's the start of tomato. That's 20 feet. Then we have a section for the lawnmower to get through. Another 20 feet. And then another one will go down there. So we'll have 2, 4, 6. Another row down here. We'll have probably several hundred feet of just all kinds of heirloom tomatoes alone. Every kind of tomato you can think of. And here we have my favorite, which is garlic. Which the garlic was planted a couple weeks ago, and it's coming up just fine. Over there is tilled up for wildflowers. And in the corner over there, what you can't see, is something called Colorado yarrow, which is to help to kind of deter pests. There'll be lots of companion flowers and things that will be planted, potted, or hung from the fence to make the garden beautiful, but also to help keep pests away. Right here will be, just like the tomatoes, lots of rows here so that all of the melons and butternut squash and all of that, cantaloupes, will be grown on a trellis vertically. We'll have to videotape that and show you once we get it done.